everybody, welcome back to my channel. Sailor Solitaire here, and this is your mid-month update. I am using a different deck. I usually use the Wild Unknown Tarot deck, but today I'm using the Dreaming Way Tarot. And as promised, I'm going to be pulling out a oracle card at the end of the reading to give you guys just a bit more guidance on the rest of the month. I know my intros are kind of long, so I'm just going to get right to the reading. Hi, Aries. I feel like some of you guys are coming off a high. I feel like, you've been on cloud nine, some of you, and you've been feeling really good. All the attention was on you, and now you feel like you kind of have to compromise. And to top it all off, there might be some financial issues coming between you and your partner, or coming between you and finding your partner. So I hope that this reading provides you with a bit of guidance. Okay. So the first card is Two of Pentacles. Okay, so again, there's issues with your finances, and you might feel like you're juggling your responsibilities with your love responsibilities, with your obligations when it comes to your romantic love. And I mean, this guy or girl, I'm not sure, she seems pretty, she's not very happy looking. She's looking down, and it's almost like these pentacles, these coins here, are so delicate, and she's like, she feels bad for, treating them the way that she has been treating them, because she knows that they deserve more attention, but she really can't at this time give it to them. And I feel like she's feeling really bad about herself. She's blaming herself, or she's just feeling a bit of inadequacy. She or he is, she understands that she needs to be giving this relationship more time, but right now that's just not possible. I feel like it's, for you guys, you Aries, it might be a bit over your head, and you're feeling like you're drowning. Okay. So I do feel like for some of you, this could be, you could be wanting more than, you currently can afford. I'll show you guys this in the upright position. So we have the Seven of Pentacles card here. So we have the Seven of Pentacles card here, and you can see that there's a lady here, and she has all these shopping bags, and then you have one coin kind of ready to just smack her in the head. So I do feel like this card is a card of, spending, not really caring what you're spending your money on, and, living a very luxurious life. I mean, she doesn't even seem satisfied or happy. She's just like, it's almost like she's just being stubborn, and she's just buying this out of, not even habit, but she's just buying it to pass the time, or buying it to kind of prove somebody wrong, or to, be spiteful. She's not very happy about this. I feel like you guys are, juggling all this, all your responsibilities, and it's really affecting yourself, and it's affecting your relationships, but you're wanting more than what you have. So I feel like you guys are, really struggling this month when it comes to your finances, and I feel like you want to be buying nice things. Maybe you have your eye on something, like a new phone or a new laptop, or maybe just, a new wardrobe. Summer is coming for those of you in the Northern Hemisphere. And, I feel like you really are feeling that energy. And, as I mentioned, you guys might feel like you're coming down from a high and you want to do something to, boost yourself back up. And some of you might be thinking of splurging. And, at the same time, you understand that it's probably a negative thing. You probably know that it's a negative thing for you guys, but I don't know, there's just some sort of, you guys are feeling a bit down, and I can understand why you want to splurge, you want to indulge a little bit, indulge in the finer things in life. But I feel like some of you feel like you can't have that at the moment. Even though I do feel like, if you are kind of struggling with balancing your relationship and your finances, I think in this case, it might be a good idea to just, let go of all your problems, just let that kind of, just push that away for a second or for a night. And, if you are in a committed relationship, then I feel like you should take the time to spend a little bit of money, as much as you can afford, basically, not, don't throw away your money, but, do something special with you and your partner. You don't even have to spend money, is what I was trying to get at. As long as you take the time to just spend time with them and enjoy each other's company and just enjoy, the finer things in life. It doesn't have to be, a whole shopping trip or the finest foods at the finest restaurants, but you can definitely do something together and, stimulate your senses and have fun together. And so the outcome card here is this Six of Wands. Okay. So I do feel like you guys are you guys are going to be pretty, busy this month or for the end of the month. I feel like you guys, if you're not really finding the time for your relationships, I feel like for some of you, you're somehow finding the time for your friends, you're somehow finding the time for other things. And I feel like maybe there's something in your relationship that you don't want to address. There's something about your love life, even if you're single, then there's something about that aspect that you're kind of avoiding. I feel like you guys are avoiding something, definitely, and you guys are kind of just using your financial situation as an excuse. But like I said, you can do anything just to spend time with each other. I feel like you're really getting down, but now I feel like, it might not necessarily be your, financial situation or your career or your job right now that's bringing you down. Although I do definitely, with this Two of Pentacles, I do feel like it is a significant factor, but I don't think that's why your relationship is struggling as much as it is. I feel like there is an underlying element of avoidance, and I feel like you're definitely disguising that with going out with friends or confiding in your friends rather than confiding in your partner. And that might be pushing you to spend your money to try to do something to distract yourself. The good news is the Six of Wands is a really good card. Six is very harmonious in the tarot, and Wands is all about fire, passion, energy. You guys are Aries, so it's a good card for you. There's lots of fire here, but it's a stable, harmonious fire. So I do feel like you are going to find other outlets to indulge and to stimulate yourself, because I feel like you're feeling like you're at a low and you want to kind of boost yourself up. So I feel like you might be thinking of spending, indulging, splurging a little bit, but I recommend that you, if you have to, to just do something, go out with your friends. If I do feel like it's probably better for you to work things out in your relationship, but I feel like for some of you, there's something that you're avoiding, and there's something that you don't feel comfortable discussing with your partner or facing with your partner. So you're going to be looking for distractions for the rest of this month. Yeah, it's there's something. I'm not sure how bad it is right now, but it is bringing you down. So now I just want to pull a card from the Oracle deck. keepers of the light. So here it is. Just to give you guys a bit more, guidance. And we have, okay, just flip them upside down. We have Mercury, open communication. Okay, so yes, definitely you guys are kind of avoiding something, and Mercury is retrograde, so I mean this makes a lot of sense. If you don't know anything about Mercury, Mercury is a planet of communication, and also the planet was named after the god here, Mercury, of communication. He was a messenger, a heavenly messenger. And they say when Mercury is retrograde, there's all these sorts of communication problems, technical errors. At my day job as a receptionist, I've definitely noticed a lot of weird, funky things going on. You know, the phone, the switchboard has been kind of messing up lately. Calls don't go through, a lot of interrupted signals, a lot of noise, and you know, just text messages being sent millions of times. And even just in real life, there's, you know, I know one of my coworkers was supposed to meet a date, and then so he went to go meet her somewhere else, but then she came like 5 minutes after he left and was looking for him, and there was, you know, miscommunication there. There's so many instances. So anyways, Mercury, open communication. So this is your advice. Get a weight off your chest. Speak up with love and be heard. So definitely there's some sort of communication problems. You guys really need to talk it out. You guys should probably, you know, not try to express your frustration and your disappointments or whatever through overspending or, you know, negative habits. Friends, I guess, are okay, but I really, you know, since this is a love reading, I do recommend speaking to your partner about it. I feel like you both are feeling pretty down, and you could both benefit from opening up the lines of communication. So remember, with the Two of Pentacles, I do feel like it is both of you who need to open up lines of communication. Don't let your finances get in the way or be kind of like a scapegoat or an excuse. And again, with this too, communication is a two-way street, so you know, don't just expect them to open up the lines of communication. It's really a two-person thing, and so is a relationship, so work on it, please. And I can't wait to see you guys in May, my favorite month.